Hey campers, today I'm going to be upgrading the headlights in my 2018 Can-Am Commander. I'm going to be replacing the factory halogen bulbs with some LED headlights from Auxito. Before we get started, let's do a quick unboxing. So, first thing they do is they give you a set of gloves. These LED lights, just like with halogen, they recommend that you do not actually handle the light itself. You get this little packet of goodies, LED or tie wraps for mounting the extra part of the wiring that you have, little double sticky for the control module, and they give you a variety of seals depending on your particular application. You'll also notice that down in here there's a little Allen wrench. That Allen wrench is for the back of the light assembly. That allows you to actually rotate these lights to get the appropriate light pattern. This is where all the control stuff is at. This would plug in where the actual harness from your side-by-side that would plug into the halogen bulb. So the first thing we want to be sure of before actually installing these lights in the vehicle, the instruction manual says that you want the LEDs to face 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So you can use the cord as an orientation. So when it is latched into place, you either want the cord facing down or facing up. So the first thing we need to do is pull out on the lock and pull down on the connector, which disconnects the light. Then you rotate the light this way and remove it. So the LED light is keyed the same as the halogens. Tiny tab on the top, 2 fat ones on the bottom. So then we put it back in the opening, and it's really, really tight. So you push on the light and rotate to lock it into place. So these connectors for the LED light are double keyed. You can actually plug them in wrong. So you'll want to take a voltmeter and measure your connector and make sure you're connecting plus to plus and minus to minus. I know because I've measured mine that I want the plus and minus to face towards the front of the vehicle, and then it locks into place. Next step, once I've installed the rest of the lights, is I will tie this stuff up so that it can't move. As a quick comparison, this is the new LED headlight. This is the original factory halogen headlight. You can see there is a very distinct difference between the two lights. So I've used the provided tie wraps. They're small, but they're really, really long, so they work really well. My goal here was to support as much of the weight as I can on these control modules so that bouncing down the highway, they don't actually stress the lights. So all we got to do now is wait for the dark, and we'll see how these things work at night. promised, if you like what you've seen, click on the card in the upper corner of the screen. It'll give you a link to the Auxito website where they are offering a 15% discount on LED lighting. They have a fitment chart that shows which LEDs are available for your vehicle. But before you actually go to the website, these LEDs are designed to work any place that a 9005 halogen bulb will work. Auxito also has other versions of 9005 size LEDs, as well as LEDs for most other vehicles. Auxito uses cooling fans to extend the life of their LEDs, which, depending on what vehicle you use them in, might be a concern. But the Auxito LEDs are IP67 rated, which means they're dust tight and can withstand temporary immersion in water up to a meter for 30 minutes. So they're built to handle the dirt and dust and being rinsed off after a day on the trails. Just try to avoid a direct blast with high pressure hoses. The halogen lights work pretty well, but these LEDs are much better. The low beams are an improvement, but the high beams turn night into day. I think they eliminate my need for a light bar. As always, please remember to like and subscribe.